Yes. For your duties! On the left! Left wing! Quick march!
Troy, that was a guard of honor that was mounted for the Ethiopian Prime Minister, who is on an official visit, a two-day official visit to Kenya. Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, alongside his Kenyan counterpart President Uhuru Kenyatta, will then proceed to commission the one-stop border point at Isiolo, or beg your pardon, Moyale, beg your pardon. The Moyale is the border between Kenya and Ethiopia. This is a project which has been undertaken in collaboration between these two countries, and it is aimed at easing movement between these two countries. The heads of state will be also proceeding to Lamu, where they will be inspecting the LAPSET project. That is an ambitious project between these two countries that is also going to boost the economies of these two East African countries. Ethiopia and Kenya enjoy very smooth bilateral relationship, and this project is going to foster that relationship further. There is the Treasury Cabinet Secretary, the two heads of state on this important project launch, which is estimated to boost the economies of these two countries greatly. And now they are headed towards the Ethiopian side. That is the side that will be commissioned first, and then they will cross back to the Kenyan side. So at this moment, they are crossing the border between Kenya and Ethiopia, and they will be entering the no man's land in a couple of seconds. We are trying as much as we can to ensure that we keep our viewers updated, and it has been a long time coming, really, for these two countries, because the LAPSET program, a project which is expected to pass through this border point. Countries can be able to forge ahead towards a more united economies, considering the variance in their GDPs. Right now we are at the no man's land in Ethiopia, and a lot of jostling there, handshake. Troy, I will now hand it over to you, but hopefully we'll be able to reconnect again when the two leaders will be issuing a press briefing. Over to you, Troy.
Thank you so much, Ed Kabasa. As you have seen and as you can see, the two heads of state are actually on no man's land, and now they are actually commissioning the Ethiopian side. Remember, this is supposed to be a collaboration between the two nations, and it will ease movement and also trade will foster relationship between the two countries, and of course it is going to boost the economy. And after that, the two leaders will be flying to Lamu Port for the Lapset corridor inspection, where 42 billion shillings have been used for the Lapset project, which also is expected to boost socio-economic development of the country and other partners, including Ethiopia and also Southern Sudan. And as Mwadiga had informed us earlier, is that also an oil channel for the South Sudanese country. So the two events will be running concurrently after they commission the two projects. And of course, now they are headed towards commissioning the Moyale border, one-stop border point on the Kenyan side, after which they will be opening the two offices and give a brief press conference on the same. We will, of course, be getting back to Kabasa and our crew back there when the two leaders will be having also a conversation on how the project has been. Of course, it has been a long time coming, a couple of years, to boost the two border points, remembering that Ethiopia and Kenya have been partners for a while now, and they have all bared the brunt of insecurity in both countries, Ethiopia having the Tigray area insurgency, and also on the Somali side we have had a lot of issues with the Al-Shabaab militia, of course, which has really brought down business and the economy at those border points. In case you're just joining us, this is News Check, and unfortunately we apologize for the weak signal that is coming from the Moyale one-stop border post. And as Kabasa had alluded, they were on the no man's land, after which they will commission the two offices